The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. They score! This amped-up crowd is already turning up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Sets it out front. The shot. Let's get the call.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Penguins win the draw. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Handles the pass on the right side. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Lazat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Lazat's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Regardless. Pittsburgh's offense came to play. They are dominating here early. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Boston's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Broken up by Pastrnak. Handles the pass. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pasternak's got it along the wing. He might have a step here. He's clear. Denies him on the breakaway. He's him up. Scores. Quick blast. No chance. The Penguins came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Penguins have it from their own end. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to feed it over to Lindholm. Saucer feed. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Great reach with the poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Malkin. Here he is, all alone. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has expired. Pittsburgh's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Puck picked up by Jokiharju. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes it in front. Pad save with ease. Moves the puck over to Tomasino. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Picked up along the wall by Heinen. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's see the call here.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and then Pittsburgh still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Paints it over. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Pittsburgh's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Now a quick pass to Raquel. Slides the puck over. Grabbed in the open ice by Novak. Grabs the puck. Dishes it to Patra. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over to Tomasino. The Penguins play it along the wing. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Peak. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great read with the stick. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Joseph. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Heinen. Handles that one. Puck grabbed by Lindholm. Tries to get it to Kepke. That concludes period number one. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number two in just a bit. Here we go in period number two. Let's see if we can get back on track after a disaster 20 minutes to start. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's made it look easy tonight, James, and when you have these games, you gotta embrace them. I mean, the puck's been on their stick. They've found ways to retrieve it. It's been all them. They've been dominant.
Grzelcyk's gonna play it near the point. From the slot, misses over the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Crosby's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed, moving in. And he slides it quickly to Malkin.
Carlson, well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Tries to get it over to Peak. Handles the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Pittsburgh's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on.
McAvoy's almost back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to...
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
It's Pittsburgh's won the draw. The Bruins take possession of the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Keeps himself free.
Jarry's been able to watch the game for most.
What a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Penguins winning. Boston's got possession while undermanned. Poked away in the offensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. On the backhand. Scores! There it is on the power play.
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Slides it across, and he scores! The Bruins finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Quick pass, Haru. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Right in the low slot. And he's got the answer for that one. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Zadorov. Odd man rush. Cutting to the front of the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Denies the shooter on that play.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Big time stop there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, he cocks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. They've got numbers. To his teammate. And he shuts the door again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes it to the front. And that puck leaves the zone. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Lindholm's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Grizzlick's been flagged for cross-checking. Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
They go on the attack from the left side. Bergstrom's got the puck. Here's a shot. Stopped by Swayman. Pasternak's got it into offensive territory. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Shuts him down. Penalty coming up here. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Bruins with a 2-man advantage power play coming up.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Rips it, denies him, he got all of it. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Penguins take it across the blue line. The Bruins carry it along the wall. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Lindholm's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a short pass to Rust. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Crosby's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time. Timmins is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
The Bruins fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Slides the puck across to Pasternak. And it's a quick pass to Saka. There's a jolt of energy they need. And he had an answer with that save. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. A chance on the rush here. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow! The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Blocked in front. Picked up along the boards by Heinen. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Pittsburgh's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's the chance in front. Picked off in front. Passes it over to Novak. Pittsburgh's on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck undermanned. And that's poked away by Carlson.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Rocks him on the play. And that's intercepted by Kepke.
Lindholm's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Grieslick's got, oh, what a chance here! A pass! Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush! Wow!
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Pittsburgh's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck to Petrov. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Graves. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Cuts to the front. Great reach with the poke check by Graves. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends a pass over. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Feeds it over to Tomasino. Heinen's got it against the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Quick feed to Yobiharu. And he sidesteps the check there. Delayed penalty coming up here. They've got an odd man rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Whistle blows, stopping the the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Bruins can kill off a few extra seconds now. Pass stolen in the open ice.
Pittsburgh's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive...
What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call. It almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and then they take advantage. I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to retrieve the puck as well. You've got to be harder on it than your opponent, and they get the PK running around. Absolute mayhem, and then eventually it goes in.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Pass out front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Pittsburgh's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Dewar. Oh, look at this. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got two talents on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Achari's won the draw. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. And as the final second off the outside of the post and stays out.
Pittsburgh's players can't get too frustrated.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Charles, one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.
Specialty teams were the difference, and often momentum can switch the other way if you don't execute. But
The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Still keeps a hold of it. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Thompson's won it. Moves it on over to Byram. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jari. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Paterka stick handling in his own zone. Cuts into the paint. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Made the stop on the play. Denies him again. Oh, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net. And that's a goal. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And now he tries to get it across to Malkin. Big open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Penguins played along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a huge stop by Lieutenant.
Well, this is just a great save away from the slot area. I mean,
Tremendous save on the play!
what an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Drives the puck away. Slides it over to Malkin. Drives to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out, and he slides it quickly to Benson. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Shuts him down.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
There he is from the slot. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Solid body contact. Taken by Walenston. And that pass attempt is deflected. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Nice poke check. Puck scooped up by Letang. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves it to Byron. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Dewar. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Moves the puck across to Achari. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Thompson. Quick pass to Paterka. And that's deflected. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Angles it over to Novak. Feeds it across. Comes up with a glove save. Puck picked up by Crosby. Big score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Wow, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Penguins have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. Brings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. To the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Jarry's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Buffalo's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Uses the force on that hit. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Lazat's won the draw at center. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Quinn. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's knocked away by Byron. Joseph's going to play it against the half wall. Dismiss that chance. Can't get it to go. Slides the puck ahead to Quinn. Zucker's got it in the corner. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Samuelson's got it in the defensive zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Moves the puck. And that one's turned away. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity.
That goes off the post and stays out. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now on the offensive end. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Crosby's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the strip. Directed over to Raquel. And he takes the dish. Just a simple save by Luukkonen. There's another stop. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Thompson. Poked away by Graves. He grabs the puck here at the point. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Norris. Oh, look at the pass. Buffalo's got it now. Fires away. Heads to the back of the net. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Transferred in front. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Chari. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Buffalo's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Pittsburgh's won it. And now it's grabbed by Grzelcyk. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Penguins gain control of it. Quick feed to Dewar. On the attack along the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Pass back to the point. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Feeds the puck up to Power. The Sabres have it now. Slides it on over to Power. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Fires it. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Here's a blast. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Taken along the wall by Joseph. Takes the pass. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's off the glove and will play on. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Heinen. The Penguins take it along the wall. Puck grab by Heinen. Here's the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick shot! Luukkonen's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There's the shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers the shot. Big-time stop. Works the puck across the line. Oh, turns it aside once again. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Quick pass to Tomasino. Solid check to slow him down. Sends the pass over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, what a slick stop by Luukkonen. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Taken by Hayes. Passes it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it to Benson. Puck scooped up by Clifton. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Quick pass to Krebs. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering feed. Another pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Passes over to Molinston. Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. And there it is. Stopped by Jari. Poked away in the offensive zone by Kulich. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's poked away. Still has possession. Picked up along the wall by Letang. A chance in front. Denied by Luukkonen.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Penguins have it against the wall. Gets it out of his own end. And he loses control here. Looks to pass it to Thompson. Gains the zone. Picks up the puck. Off the post.
Buffalo's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good.
He's got a step. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Feeds the puck over to Grizzly. Centering feed! And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Glove save. Tosses it to Norris. Slides it across to Quinn. Moves it to Samuelson. Feeds the puck across to Zucker. With possession along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Sabres walk the line. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Takes that pass back at the point. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Malkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. Lazat's got it in the offensive zone. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Buffalo's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one. But they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is... win the opening draw. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Middlestats won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Sends the field touch. He scores! What a play! The Bruins have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred and channeled into their feet because they...
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James, and who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabs control of it at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a look and a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Saka's won possession. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Picked up along the boards by Byron. And that's stolen by Beecher. And down he goes as the puck goes free. One-timer! Stones him on the play! Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Boston's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Here's a short pass to Benson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Pass to Lettieri. And he sidesteps the check there. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bruins are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Over the line they come. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Close save, and he handles it with ease. The Bruins are in transition. And now it's grabbed by Kiki. Shot! Right on the doorstep. Denied by Luukkonen.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm.
Power standing up, ready to go.
Textbook stop by Luukkonen. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. And then it got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Quick feed to McLeod. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. He carries the puck up along the wing. Grabs the puck. Big save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, and he stops that one. The Sabres gain possession. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Sabres gain control. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Puck moved over to Saka. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Puck grab by Zadorov. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it to Beecher. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. That knocks him off the puck. Quick pass to Quinn. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Stops that one. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Sabres play it along the wing. With the blast! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Oh, on the outside of the frame!
The Sabres are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Here's the pass! Great poke check on the reach. From the slot, wrist shot, denies him in close. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Saka. Boston's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they...
Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
In all alone! Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. And sends it just out of reach. The Bruins have it now. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
McLeod's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Sabres have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And that's knocked away on the defensive end by Kiki. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Sabres now lead by 2. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Feeds the puck to McLeod. Here's a chance. Oh, an even better save. Poked away at center by Power. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Buffalo's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Lettieri. And loses possession after a solid hit. Mellanston swooping in on the attack. From Portland, scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Lindholm's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Handles it again. Feeds it over on the rush. Slides the puck over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Avoids the poke check. And not much on that one. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Yoki-Haru's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Power. Knocked away with the stick by Kiki. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. 9 seconds and he makes time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Poked away by McAvoy. Gets the puck over to Beecher. And he takes the pass. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Boston's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And now he moves it quickly to Beecher. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Scores! Clinical! Buffalo's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
The Bruins win the faceoff. Gains the zone through center. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Thompson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Boston's got possession at center. And he dodges the poke check there. The Sabres have it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Tuck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Makes some space. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak! The Bruins don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Moves it quickly over to Saka. Oh, look at this. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Coming to the slot. Can't keep a hold of it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Boston's on the attack. Taken by Saka. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that skips out of the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And that's a smart heads-up play by Poitras. Knocked away. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Into the offensive end now. Goes full circle with the puck. What a great read breaking up the pass. That's a solid hit.
Buffalo's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Lettieri. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Quick feed to Benson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Luukkonen. Quick pass across to Benson. Pushes it across to Clifton. Grabs the puck at center. Boston's gained possession. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Zadorov. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Dishes it to Pastrnak. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Cuts to the paint. Passes it over. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Lindholm. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Sabres haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves it to Krebs. Sends a pass over. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Molinston. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Kulich. Looks to get the puck over to Darlene. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Boston, the site of some historical tea parties over the years. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Bruins, and they're ready to go. The Penguins take possession to get this one underway. Across the line. Puck exits the zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Puck picked up by Kiki. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Crosby's got it across the line. Great heads-up play with the stick by McAvoy. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they win possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lazat. Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Zadorov's carrying it ahead. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Bruins have been handed 2 minutes for hooking. Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend.
It's straight out. What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a blazing in on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Lindholm's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's won the draw and they'll go to work. And that goes off a player in front.
Well, the Harden's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Penalty coming up. Great pass from off the right side. The Bruins are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Hayes. Bemstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Middlestat. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves by the check. Slides it across.
His penalty is almost expired.
The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Pittsburgh's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Raquel's stick handling in his own zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Saka's won it off the faceoff. And that's intercepted by Russ. Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Penguins extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
And now he angles it across to Crosby. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Chance in front! Huge stop by Chari.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Saka. McAvoy's gaining momentum. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Carlson's got it along the wing. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kepke. Now a quick pass to Zadorov. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Malkin. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. Lettieri's called for tripping. He's off to the box. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Pittsburgh's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Skates to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Slides by the check. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Peaks taking it from his own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Directs it on over to Crosby. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And that's off a stick. Avoids the defender. Quick shot. And he easily stops that one. Slides it to Peak. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
James, the PK was...
It stays out. Picked up along the boards by Rust. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Crosby's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Heinen. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked off by Lindholm. Pasternak's got the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass.
Baselines, come on!
Grabbed along the boards by Beecher. And he slides it quickly to Saka. And he takes the dish. Letang's lugging the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Saka. The Bruins played along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to Achari. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Bemstrom's got it against the boards. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. Pittsburgh's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw.
Zadorov's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Keeps possession. Oh, what a move! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Works it across to Novak. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by Zadorov. Slides it diagonally to Lettieri. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Castellic won the draw at center. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Malkin's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Kostelic. Great reach by Graves. Good stand-up hit on the play. Poked away in the neutral zone by McAvoy. Malkin's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. The Bruins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there.
Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Pittsburgh's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Hayes is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Puts it away in his own end. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He kills his
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Centering pass. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Eno alone on the breakaway. Oh, and off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Pittsburgh's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Lazat. Cuts to the front. Denies him. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Players are set, officials are set. Third period action is coming up. Pittsburgh's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. Takes the pass. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Raquel. And that's intercepted by Pete. Takes it at center. Sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Angles it over to Hayes. And now he tries to get it across to Crosby. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Grizzly. Comes up with a monster save in front. Slides the puck to Kiki. Into the offensive zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Big time stop there.
Jari's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Beecher. Score! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Timmins. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Boston's got control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Shoots it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Nice pass back. And now it's over to Bemstrom. Great reach with the poke check. Feeds it over. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Achari's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Scores! And another goal for the...
All the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick feed to Novak. Picked up along the wall by Grizzly. The Bruins scooping up along the boards. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Pittsburgh's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Middlestats won it in their own end. Puck sent over to Kiki. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
The Bruins weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8 ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Oh, that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Denies him!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Pittsburgh's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, Boston's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Zaka. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance in front. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The one-timer denies him in front. And that pass is redirected. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Tiptoes around the poke check. To the front. Pittsburgh's got it now. Timmins explores his options in the corner. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
Pittsburgh's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picks off the pass. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Hammers one, and one last save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Pittsburgh's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shots.
Opening faceoff. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Feeds it to Grizzly. Passes the puck over to Letang. And he slides it quickly to Novak. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it down low. And that's intercepted by Byron. Moves it to Paterka. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Pushes it across to Novak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it over. Takes it in front. And it's a quick pass to Novak. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Slips by the check. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Quick pass to Samuelson. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Shot! Sensational stop by Luukkonen. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. The Penguins have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Rust. And he feeds it down to Malkin. Avoids the poke check. Right in the low slot. Slides it back to the blue line. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. The Sabres have it now. And now he moves it quickly to Greenway. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Puck grab by McLeod. And that goes off a player. Handles the pass at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Hammers it, and that's off target as it hits a body. Sends the pass over. Across the line, down the left wall. And that's knocked away. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the feed. He got all of that one. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. The Penguins gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Penguins slide it through center. Grabbed along the boards by Achari. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, he'll feel that one. Now a quick pass to Bemstrom. The Penguins take it along the wall. And that's blocked in traffic.
Melansson's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Taken by Letang. Slides the puck across to Raquel. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. The Penguins move it in. Pittsburgh's regained possession with the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Peterka is looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Dishes it off. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Denied with the glove. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
With possession along the wall. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Gets in front of it for the block. And that pass goes off a stick. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Pittsburgh's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, look at this chance. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Rust. A chance in front. Breaks it off the post. Tries to get the puck to Norris. Slides it across. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Lazat's got it into offensive territory. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gets it over to Samuelson. Oh, and here's the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tomasino. Broken up by Clifton. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Grzelcyk. They've got the defense outnumbered. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Tuck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Tuck. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Quick feed to Novak. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here's a shot. Big time stop. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Bemstrom. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it across. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Sabres win the faceoff at center. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Easy pass saved made by Jari. Gaining momentum up along the side. What a steal in his own end.
Buffalo's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Tendy plays it up. Pittsburgh's in transition. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick blast. Oh, and a huge save. Taken along the wall by Crosby. On the attack along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to McLeod. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Receives the pass. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, John, now, James, I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. There's a save. Stuffs him again. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski, Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go, period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. Back at the point and set it up. Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Takes the feed. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Penguins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Deflection. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, what a save with the glove by Luukkonen. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Power. Knocked away by Hayes. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Dished on over to Greenway. Buffalo's got it along the wall. There's a jolt of energy they need.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. The Sabres get their man back. We're back to even strength. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Lots of time left in this period. The Penguins have taken a lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Scooped up along the wall by Dahlin. Loses the coverage there. He scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin! The Sabres get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge goal.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
Sends it quickly to Chrysler. Good heads-up play to bat it down to the ice. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jarry. Handles the pass from his goalie. Across the line along the left wall. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Tuck's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
And somehow he hangs on. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And he dodges the poke check there. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Norris has the puck against the half wall. The Penguins will play it through the neutral zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Quick pass to Quinn. Great reach with the poke check by Grzelcyk. Moves it over to Rust. Nice zone entry from the right side. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Now over to Clifton. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Here's a blast. Score!
Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Fires it! Great save on the one-timer! Throws one up to Paterka. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Letang. Intercepted at center by Tuck. The Penguins played along the wing. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Lazat's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Coughs up possession of the puck. Quick feed to Norris. Slides the puck over. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Carlson. Up the neutral zone now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Malkin's exploring options with the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Norris. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And it's a quick pass to Tuck. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Oh, he whiffs. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. There's a hit on the play. He's in front. And that's stopped. Here they come on the attack. And that's poked away by Grizzlick. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Drives to the paint. That's it. That's it. They tied it up. They tied it up before the final buzzer.
This is shocking, James. I was staring at the clock and watching the seconds tick away, and boom, they scored. That is a deflator. Let's see who wins this one now. It's time.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McLeod. Look at this. Broken up. What a play defensively. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. has some fun tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. It's the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick pass across to Pasternak. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Denies him with the save. Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Byram. And he denied that opportunity. And he loses control of the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. The Bruins have it now. Sends it ahead to Puckdraw. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Here's a pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And the defensive team's got it now. And it's picked up by the D. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, and he throws up. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Boston's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Lindholm scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Quick pass to Lettieri. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across to Benson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Handles the puck. And he keeps possession. Boston's got the puck. Lindholm swooping in on the attack. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Molenston. Picks up the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends a pass over. Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and carries it home.
The Sabres win the faceoff. Moves the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish to his teammate. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Quick feed to Samuelson. Here's a chance on the attack. A chance up front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the feed from his netminder. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bruins need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck change. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the pass. Takes the bump but hangs on. Boston's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Stretch pass. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Byron stick handling in his own zone. And that's broken up by Poitras. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass, Koyoki Haru. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Sends the pass over. Sneaks by the poke check. In close. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Cut grab by Peak. Moves it to Benson. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass over to Suter. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen. Here we go, 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Works it across to Kepke. Right on the doorstep. Monster blocker stop by Luukkonen.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that slides right out to center ice. Tosses it on to Molinston. From the point. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Sabres have it from their own end. The Bruins have it against the wall. Sends it in front. Taken by Power. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Sabres have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Boston's won the face-off.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Geekie. Oh, my! They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Castellique's taking it from his own end. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Castellique's going to play it against the half wall. And he keeps that one out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Greenway's going to the box for tripping. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zucker. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. Pushed away by Byram. Great read in the offensive zone by Poitras. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
Boston strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Pokes the puck away. Quick pass to Zacha. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Pass across to Tuck. Moves it quickly over to Petrarca. Denied by the goaltender. Great reach with the stick by Tuck. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. He got all of that hit. Takes the feed. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bruins are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game that is all about offense.
Dismiss that chance. And he slides it quickly to Tuck. Receives the pass. Jabs the puck away. And he takes a shot. Solid check to slow him down.
Poitras has had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Petrarca's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Quinn. What a great read breaking up the pass. Takes the feed. Samuelson's lugging the puck. Passes it to Quinn. Takes the return feed.
Quinn's been showing his creativity tonight, his ability to open up the ice and create lanes all around him. And this is generating offense. And the coverage doesn't know what to do because they're typically used to seeing him attacking the net himself.
Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Samuelson. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Samuelson. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Now he slides it up to Greenway. Lindholm's gaining momentum. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And that's knocked away by Clifton. Moves it to Kulich. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Shot! And he gets in front of that. Slides the puck across to Geekie. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Quick pass to Molenston. With the stop. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Take it along the wall. ball by Kulich. The Bruins grab possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great...
It's in the back of the net. He scores! Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as...
Scores! Another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. And that's blocked. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Back to the blue line. And comes up empty. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Fantastic read to break up the play. The Sabres gain possession. Norris carries the puck in his own zone. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Buffalo's got it, and they're on the attack. On the redirect. Tries to feed it over to Yokiharu. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Sabres have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Zaka's won the draw here in their own zone. Pests it over. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. Unable to reach that one. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Greenway. Lets it go. What a stop right there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. The Sabres win the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Boston's got the win tonight as a result of some efficient shot making out there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they got to the right spots at the right time, and they executed.